get crazy!
Look at the fucking basement.
That makes my little body wet. I can't believe it.
I never loved my wife!
Yo, Sam, what are you watching? What are you watching?
Watching Butt Detective.
Butt Detective? I thought that was a Japanese exclusive.
Yeah, no, it's Japan only.
How are you watching that?
How am I watching it, Chris? I'm using CyberGhost VPN, you dumbass. The internet is a dangerous, dangerous place, okay? What I'm about to talk about is not pretty, but CyberGhost VPN's got my back. Check it out. My ex-girlfriend revenge that CyberGhost VPN found. That I put there. Before John McAfee died, he told me the one guarantee in cybersecurity that you can count on is CyberGhost VPN. CyberGhost VPN is available for the low, low price of $219 a month.
No, Sam, it's actually $219 a month. That's 84% off.
Whoa, that's 100 times cheaper than I thought it was gonna be. Man, other VPNs are pricey, but $2.19 a month, and I'm protected against literally every cyber contingency possible. I would expect this to cost $1,000 a month. CyberGhost VPN is the official sponsor and VPN of the January 6th insurrection. This is a factual piece of confirmed information that I got from the CEO of CyberGhost VPN himself, who said that even though he disapproved of what happened there, the Charlottesville riots were planned using CyberGhost VPN software. The CyberGhost CEO is not a member of the JJJ, who is a bigot who watches Confederate war movies and gets a... That's not who he is. But if you were in the JJJ and you used this VPN to communicate, they would have no way of knowing because the end-to-end encryption is that good. And that's the CyberGhost VPN promise.
I just wanted to show you guys some little studio pot.
What is that?
It's just a little studio pot, nothing special.
That's
It's not marked on the bottom.
That looks special to me.
No marking. It's the wrong size. It's like reminds you of that rich lady that helped. They call it studio pottery or student pottery or
Yeah.
blah blah. Yeah, the glazer. I don't know much about pottery. I'm not. My cousin's a famous ceramics.
Yeah.
I don't know what the that is. Now, this is a piece that came in a lot, and I remember a couple of this summer I was with my friend David, who was a dealer, and we were drinking at Brimfield Flea, and this rich lady held out a pot just like this. Now, we all know what this is as dealers. She goes, guess how much I can get for this? So we all know this is 20 bucks, 10 bucks, 40 bucks.
I would have guessed higher.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? It's not bad, but you can find this stuff cheap. They made a lot of it.
Frankly, I think it's beautiful. I think that's a really nice...
This one you like?
Yeah.
No, Jeff, no.
Get out.
That's not, you get better than that, buddy. You're gonna get better than that.
I guess I might...
You can tell by the way it's shattered. It's just a piece of shit. Good stuff stays together. So, no, we can't have that one. That's for
Maybe next time.
maybe. I want the 9-inch, the 12-inch vase. I want the big piece, the 16-inch.
Okay.
The more significant stuff, the older, the French, the Italian. I don't want that piece of shit. I want the Ohio River Valley stuff, the good stuff, none of that crap. So, that piece, that lady that from Greenwich, Connecticut.
I don't know why I'm looking at homes in West Virginia. I wouldn't live there if you were fisting me. $50,000 in West Virginia. Yahoo. Wow. I could bend over the porch and you could fuck me. Would that make you happy? Wow. An outbuilding. I actually like it. I could put a boy in there. Oh no, the ceiling's falling down, just like my career. Uh-oh, a mess, just like my boxer shorts. Uh-oh, a mess, just like my underwear. Just like my... Wow, this house is beat. Imagine putting a boy in there. That would be cool. Boy, those Epstein flight logs sure are fake. No, this is a full cash buy. This is a tough house to do, but it's actually not that bad. And it's at the top of a hill, so you can see if the police are coming to... You can see if the police are coming to save the boys. I hope they're not... What is that, officer? That screaming, it must have been my parakeet. Because this house has a little flavor on it too. I like this. As long as this house isn't jilted and crooked, I like it.
Okay.
I like it. I mean, it's obviously a trap house right now. It's obvious.
She does her sewing right there. It's a home business.
Yeah, she sews. I sew my. Oh yeah.
Sew stuff that no one wears.
Yeah, I like this. Gun safe. We got a Cadillac, a '63 Corvette split window.
What is that little nook? Where is that? Oh, you walk in.
That's
there?
where you hide the people.
Dude, what?
Where are we? Is this house?
What the
Alabama.
is that?
It's Corvette. It's got a '63.
Nick, the hole.
What hole? There's no hole. Chad, there's not a hole. That's
right
not
there.
a hole, dude. No,
What is that?
That's for the people. They going, oh, look, I painted a truck. Look, I do the paint. Oh, I put a little guitar. They wanted to put, so I put, I put a little guitar in the shower. Ta-da! Oh, I put a truck. Oh, man, look at that. Oh, man, making cars in my tires is my specialty. I do cars. I do 32 Pro Street, Ford, and I do a Studebaker. And, oh, man, this is just something I do. Oh, man, I need a 52 Chevy Apache pickup. Dude. I could do that one. Let's go back to my guitar. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is so fun. I paid my beautiful wife. What? That was a picture I painted on the wall. I'm an artist. People don't know I'm an artist. Oh, man, I got Betty Boop, but she is black.
Betty Boopy.
She's black. It's the Spider-Man and the Elvis and another guitar, but this time the guitar is electric.
Spider-Man next to Black Betty Boop.
Man, I was going through something at the moment. Man, I was going through something.
Schizophrenic breakdown.
Oh no, you know, I'm gonna try. I try to find myself in my art, and then this shower, I put a different car. I put a 56
Why is there
Corvette.
a shower in the corner of that bedroom?
It's not a shower. It's more of a holder for my '69 Camaro,
This is-
yellow with black racing stripes, and for my wife. Oh man, I don't know why I'm doing it. Oh man.
Oh no!
Got my guitars are crossing. Oh man, I like to do the inlay. This one is an acoustic guitar, just to let you know that you are about to step in some rock and roll. Man, I like this one. This is the crisscross. These are actually Eddie Van Halen. And this guitar was played by Eric Clapton.
This is the worst house I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is so good.
This is
you guys are on
unbelievable.
fire.
Unbelievable.
It's on fire. This is a joy for me. I appreciate this. I appreciate this. This one I went for a Looney Tunes on the back door. Oh man, I went for a Looney Tunes theme for the dogs because they like Sylvester the Cat and they like Foghorn Leghorn. Man, Foghorn Leghorn is so funny to me. And a couple of guitars to let you know that even in this house, we are also going to be singing and playing guitars and songs and having fun. Man, look at this house. Oh, 2 doors. One purple, both of them white and purple.
You open them, they lead to the same exact thing.
Where are you going?
Hell.
I would like to think that they would create sitcom scenarios where like they did like Full House and style entry where they open the doors at the same time and they're like, oh, I was just looking at the guitar in the shower.
Dude, someone needs to buy this just to preserve it as like history.
This could be like, this could go down in this stream, all the mosh people in this mosh pit in this stream here. This will be our we should buy it collectively, and then we'll Airbnb it, and then we'll come up with our best bits that we can for all the murals painted, and we'll leave them all period correct, which is in a moment in time in the schizophrenic person's head where they thought this was a good idea.
Nick, most dog, piece of work, despicable car you sold during your time as a salesman.
Despicable car?
What's the most dog-ass piece of work, shit-ass, despicable car you've ever sold?
I sold a Camaro SS to these 2 brothers that said they worked for Bam Margera. No, they said they were these 2 and they were drinking a 30 rack in the parking lot, and they had $30,000 in green cash on them, and they were drunk. And we sold them a car, and my boss and I were like, oh, I don't know, man, they're fucked up. We shouldn't sell them a car. And we decided to sell them the car. They were like rowdy. They were like trying to negotiate, and it was the worst day of my life. But they ended up like doing the deal. They were like fucking sitting in the parking lot, like waiting till the car to get clean. Like they were like, nah, we're gonna wait for this shit here until this shit's ready. We're gonna bounce with this shit. Like 2 like fucking twin brothers that were like pieces of shit living in a trailer park. And then they drove it down the street and then came right back and they were like, we want our money back. And they just started screaming, and I was like, and we still had the $30,000 in cash. So we just like gave them the money back and like, just get out of here. And like, there were like Mercedes customers and they're like clutching their pearls, and it was fucking, I was like, never again. I got like free beer all night from my boss. He was like, that was the worst idea. I don't even know why I said yes to sell these cars. It was fucking the worst day. That was pretty bad.
That's a good story.
That was pretty
I like
bad. That was pretty bad. Yeah, yeah. They were like cocked. Like they were totally cocked. Like they came in with like a 30 pack. I was like, guys, you can't bring fucking beer into a Mercedes dealership. They thought it was funny, and I kind of thought it was funny too. So I was like, go outside, sit in your fucking dump truck until you're done, and just fucking don't just wait. And then we just gave them the money, and we realized we fucked up. Alma, Michigan. This is nice. $990. Mad nice. I bet you it's an architect built. I mean, mad nice. Dude, this house is so, like, this is, just picture, Sharon Stone, gold jumpsuit, she's doing coke in front of her kid, James Woods is there, Robert De Niro's not there because he's out, he's on his game show, and he's kind of letting the battle with the Las Vegas Gaming Commission, the Nevada Gaming Commission, go to his head. He's losing sight of things. Wow, what a fucking house. Man. I can just picture Joe Pesci walking in from back here. He's going to threaten my banker right here. Yeah. Damn, this house is so nice. Wall-to-wall, seafoam green carpet in the kitchen. Gorgeous. Double stacked Sub-Zero fridges. Before its time. Look at that. Nice Italian mural here for some fucking unknown reason. I mean, what a house. Look at this. Look at these wall panels. Look at the recess. Look at the lighting here. Unbelievable. They had it all figured out. Look at the wall. Look at the details. This house is perfect. She probably made those bedspreads. Good for her. Look at built-ins in the wall. This house is going to sell in 2 hours after this stream. Look at this. You got all the fucking perfumes up on the counter. I mean, fantastic. This house is built like a brick shit house, too. You could probably drop a bomb on it. You could probably drop a fucking, like a Chevy 2500 pickup from like 50 feet. And the roof. Look at the basement. Look at the fucking basement. Oh, you'd be like 60s Italian, like Batmano over here. Like, I'm a vigilante, and I gotta save Gotham City. Alfredo, did you put Amaro on the Batmobile? Oh my God, look at this fucking, look at like the double door. Look at that. That opens up, double doors to a, wow. This is like the coolest shit in the world. A full mafia bar, dude. Damn. Special piece of property. All done on purpose. Everything was done right from the get-go. A master plan from the get-go. I'll take it. Who was that? Henry Ford's house? Like, whose house was this? 7,700 square feet. So they're not that far off. It's $127 a foot. What's going on in Alma, Michigan? How bad is it? Is it that bad? Because that's a really, really per square foot. That might be the nicest house per square foot we've seen on this stream. Like, as far as like what you're getting for the money, that's 7,700 square feet. That thing's a fucking monster.
How much was it going for?
$990. It's on the market for $250. Damn. Pound for pound, that might be the best. That's fantastic.
Yo, Nick, my favorite MDE skit features you as the teacher. Can you talk about that set and how Ovlov came in and started ripping you up and you flew up on a wire? Some of the behind-the-scenes goodies.
Yeah, man. So that set on the teachers was built on a slant, and then the desks were mounted to a checkerboard floor, and then there was a desk mounted, and then there was a board, and then we had the back wall as a pull away. Always thought it was a cool idea to be able to pull away and have bands play. Super into bands playing, so season 2 we're gonna have bands and sets. Same thing. I already have like 5. I've always loved that too. I thought that was a very cool element. Rigging and pulling stuff out of the way. Ovlov drove down from Connecticut. Really cool guys, and I don't know. They played. It was awesome. And then we got to sit on the set with John Mouse, who was in town early. Yeah. And my wife had just landed down there to come see while we were shooting. So she had literally just gotten out of the Uber, walked in, and I was like, sit. And then we sat, had a beer and a cigarette, and it was Chuck. Everybody, there was a big row of us sitting having cigarettes and watching Ovlov play. It was fucking fantastic.
Apparently they rented the chicken coop out as a bedroom.
They rented this chicken coop. Chicken coop is rented as a room. Oh, nice. So this is a rape room. It's too bad because it's not a bad house either. If it was clean and it wasn't a fucking pigsty. Did they try to sell this like this? This house? Jesus Christ. They rented the chicken coop out as a room? Really? People will try anything, bro. You breathe in chicken shit. What's $500,000 for this? In Oregon. That's awesome. I would love to see the shit that's going on in Portland. Like the small businesses that are being started by Graz and Renge and Bilgon.
For both of you, best and worst purchase ever.
How about you?
My worst purchase ever was probably those Palantir calls, those weekly Palantir calls.
Oh man.
Lost it all.
God damn.
That's my actual worst purchase ever.
I bought a 500 SEL Mercedes a couple years ago for no reason because I can't save cash. No, I was working my ass off and I wanted to treat myself. I found a black on black 500 SEL Mercedes that ran. It had a really long title problem and it was owned by the chief of police. It wasn't registered in 10 years and now I just have a fucking black Mercedes that I just don't I thought I was gonna daily drive it for like 12 hours. I had a C300 lease that I leased for like $230 a month, and I went and I was like, I'm gonna drive a W126 every day to work. This is gonna be cool. I drove it one time and I was like, what the fuck are you thinking? Like, what are you, crazy? I had a brand new leased piece of shit that I could beat the shit out of, and instead I'm gonna drive a fucking 20-year-old car and look like a fucking idiot. So that was the worst thing I ever did. So now I'm gonna blow it up for the show. Your grandfather's a millionaire. I can't say I give a fuck. I gotta be honest with you, man. Like, I appreciate you liking the show, but I don't give a f that your grandfather sold this for $30 million. I'm here to help people on f***ing houses, not like, I f***ing hate the rich. Like, people who do shit like this, like, honestly, they can live in front of me. I don't give a f, and I'm sorry. But I've heard about it so much, I feel like it's like a brag. And I don't like to get bragged to. And I'll call it out every time. There was this kid that did something like this to me one time at a party. His name is Frankie Stein. All right, he's in the Forbes. Frankie. He's a little rich dickhead whose dad bought him a Forbes 30 for 30 under 30. You know you can buy that.
Yeah,
we should buy it for you.
Articles.
We should buy it for you.
All right, I'll do it.
We're gonna buy Jet a 30 under 30 on Forbes, and he was such a he couldn't shut the f up about these like 5 things that his family has, and it was like, oh, we go to Palm Beach and blah blah blah. It's like your dad's a millionaire, bro. Who gives a shit? Like, now I'm pissed off about it, and I'm sorry, bro, but like, I don't give a man. And I know you're proud, but it ain't your money. Let's talk about the shit that, this stuff pisses me off. This is the kind of guy I am. I'm a asshole too. Like, I'm not a nice guy all the time. Sometimes I'm a prick. And when you keep slamming this like flex, I feel like I'm getting like look at what, I don't give a bro. You know what my grandfather has? He is nothing. He's got coffin. And he's got a lot of hate from me. Like, I don't give a all right? I'm glad you have $30 million. I certainly as don't, and the people watching don't, and I don't give a shit anymore. So now I'm a little jerked off. Don't give a You're in the pit. I'm sorry. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't always have to be I can't side with that shit. I can't front. Like, yeah. Like, if it was once and I've heard about it 6 times. Like, dude, you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it. You gotta look at it. Yo, check this out. Like, no, man. No, I don't. I don't have to. Why? What does that have to do with this stream? This stream is to try to to navigate shit. What do you want? Do you want me to clown on it? And I don't care. Don't accept anything else. I'm sorry, bro. And it's bad juju, but I can't take it. I feel like I'm getting bragged at by a rich guy, and I hate it. I don't mind if motherfuckers have $2 million houses, but Jesus Christ, we're trying to help people. This is like a party with like 40 people, and one guy's like, and then my dad's Bentley, it was actually making a noise, and he ended up getting it fixed, and it was $7,800. And then I'd be standing 30 feet behind him with a marksman rifle. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. It's the way I see it.
That's not the last time you see that address.
Oh, I'm gonna go to it. I'm gonna find your grandfather. I'm gonna seduce him. I'm gonna dress up like a pretty lady. I'm gonna shave myself bare. I'm gonna be Jessica Rabbit for your grandfather, and I'm gonna talk him into f***ing me, and I'm gonna get his money.
How much you said that rug was?
That's a Garris there. I just want you to take a look at that. That's a Garris bee jar picked up today from a friend of mine. I'm smoking on it right now as we speak.
Because before you sell it, the customers are going to expect it to have a certain aroma.
A certain aroma of all the cigarettes I'm going to smoke all over this fucking thing. Now that's a real cunt rug. That's what I want you guys to have. I hope your whole house is loaded with them. I got about 9 cunt rugs in my collection. That's another one. If it doesn't sell, that's a pretty high ticket. If you were gonna walk into a retail setting, not my store, but if you walk into a rich guy rug place, maybe a Rustigian rug in Providence, Rhode Island, on the east side, or a Dover rug in Boston, which is a fancy place. They're the high end. They're the big price rugs. You're gonna pay something close to 8 to 12 grand for something like that. It's a 6x9 Garris B jar. It's the Iron Man of rugs, the tough stuff, the old stuff. That's 120 years old. It's got the ivory border and the beautiful abrash field with the irregular drawing on it, nice and simple. Picked that up from a friend of mine today. Might keep it, don't know. Wanted to show you. That's the stuff that makes me wet.
That makes my little body wet. I can't believe it. I'm so wet down there. I have Victoria's Secret underwear on. I'm a grown man with a mortgage, strutting my little stuff.
So I'd put my, no, that's the stuff that makes me go crazy. And that's the way you can tell. Like I always say, one of my favorite things I ever learned in the antiques business was this old lady says, you can tell in 10 seconds whether the house is going to have nice shit in it. All you got to do is look at the rugs. And if the rugs are shit, that they didn't have enough gumption to finish the fucking thing. So it's a big tell. A big tell! So, and if you, it's kind of funny because if you know, again, it's just another one of those separating factors that you can look at the place and go, why is your rug like this? Why do you have this cheap piece of shit? Why is this fat baloney slob that I watch on YouTube have nicer shit than you do? I'm a white trash, you know, I'm a piece of shit. I don't know, you guys keep telling me that my dad owned a fleet of dealership. Guys, small little used car dealership. That's what I grew up in. Nello's Motor Sales, Front Street, 2 doors down from a strip club. Grew up on it, 8, 9, 10, collecting money. Collecting money for buy here, pay here, if you don't know what that is. That's what I spent my childhood doing. Little index cards. Everybody would come in every week and pay me $30. I would collect it on an index card and collect money from grown men and women. All the time, my dad sold cars in the hood, and he did buy here, pay here. That's what I did. 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, 11 years, 12 years, with my brother. We loved it, taught us a lot about it. That's why I'm such a son of a bitch. But why would this scumbag piece of shit have nicer shit than your braggy-ass boss at the cookout? No. Not anymore. The rich aren't safe, so.
They're not safe anymore.
They're not safe. We're going to hunt them down, and we're going to mock them. We're going to make fun of them. We're going to make them smaller. We're going to shrink their world from below them. Jesus Christ. More hippie shit. Looks like it's going to be the theme of the night tonight. It's going to be groovy hippie shit, but nice view and a nice terrible ass fucking shack that was built by a fucking idiot. Look at this. I got a pile of bricks left over from a job. Might as well use them. Cool. Filth. This is a nice filth deck you have. I hope you're not taking anything. Jesus Christ. Yeah, leave the toilet paper and the sock on the sink, too. Good. Oh, my God. God, I hate your fucking guts. Look at this fucking asshole. Like, I'm an artist. No, you're not. Oh, nice. So I have that mirror. I have it in red and blue. Nice. Oh, it's an old person, too. Wow. And a sauna. How much is it worth because of the sauna? Look at it. You can see it from fucking space. God, the house is, look at the fucking, that is such a piece of shit. Nice view, though. Look at that nightmare. Look at this filthy pit nightmare. This probably has rats. It's probably the only house in the neighborhood with rats. What do you get for a nice piece of shit like that? Oh, $1 million too? That looks like a pretty good deal. You live inside a Dreadlock for $1 million too. Nice stinky body odor house. Smells like a fucking fish foot. A fish concert foot. That's like Amanda Bynes' the house. That's what that is. That's Amanda Bynes' brain. That house should be walking around downtown with a dog in its hands, screaming in Latin.
The booby trap of choice in my house is the spring-loaded box of razors. Yeah, I love that one. Ah! Like immediately, just like a string pulled tight.
Yeah.
Snapping to blindness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite booby trap. I love setting up booby traps. People.
I like how you were showing me your safe that you leave unlocked. When you
Oh, yeah.
open it, the flashbang goes off.
Yep.
And then the acid falls down from the shower head.
Yep.
Oh no, not the shower head. You got the fire extinguisher, the nozzle.
Yeah,
Sprays
the
acid on
Ansel
them.
nozzle sprays it. Yeah, sprays bad mustard gas on you that I just made.
Then you just come downstairs with a hand grenade and just finish
A
it.
hammer. I come downstairs with a hammer and I finish you off because your finger's trapped in the safe. And then I'm like, I told you. And then I just beat you to death with a fucking framing hammer. Because you're trying to steal my guns. And there's nothing in there. There's just cool old, there's cool old artwork.
Oh man, look at this thing. Are you serious? This is for rent right now? $5,500?
Whoa.
Oh man. Just living life on fucking acid.
Is that in Providence?
It's a Geiger house with fucking biker furniture. What the fuck happened here? All right. Wow, this is cool as shit though. I love it, man. I would live in that. I don't hate it at all. I think it's great. Like full psychopath. Good for you, bro. Look at the setting, man.
Good
That's so
find.
cool. Yeah, good find.
find.
Thank you for that. Why not? Clean it up. Man, that is so fucking nice. Premier art icon, the famous mushroom house. Wow. Mint condition. That's a stretch. You're big. This house is big. You're a running back. No, yeah, you need to clean that up a little bit more. I know you can't. I don't know how you polish crystals, power crystals, but other than that, nice place, man. $5,500 a month though. Damn, you calling this place $700,000? How much can you just buy it for? That'd be a fun. Someone call and make the guy an offer. Ask him if he would like enter. You know, hey, does like 365 do anything for you? Does that count like does that get the juices moving? Hey, it's like, hey, owner of Mushroom House, does 365 get the juices moving? No, if it came in like cash and like waived all the inspections and like 2-week close, that does nothing for you? That's how you deliver that bad offer.
Hey, Nick, trying to fall asleep. Could you please tell us one of your boomer abuse stories?
I don't have any. I lived a perfectly good child. I lived a perfectly good child. I don't have any boomer abuse
Oh,
stories.
you abusing a boomer, I think.
Oh, well,
I got plenty of those.
Oh, yes. All right, I'll give you a good one. And then we'll sign off. There was this guy, Al. No, I can't say his name. Anyway, he owns a window cleaning company, and he comes in with like 4 Italian guys, and they're Larping Mobsters.
Yeah.
They're driving around in like Denali's.
Yeah.
And they come in, and they always want to look at S. Where's the S classes? You know, loud as shit.
Yeah.
I come in hungover as shit one day.
Yeah.
This was like 2 years ago. And they're in the showroom, and I can't take it. There's just like 4 of them, and they're like, are you kidding me? You're not going to give me any money off the S class? You're fucking crazy. That's like, they're that loud. They're like that, literally that loud. And I'm like, I can't fucking take this today. Like, I'm just in a bad mood. I'm like, Al. And now he's got 4 like consiglieres with him.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like, what are you, like old 60-year-old guy. I'm like, Al, remember the time me and you took the fucking Spanish fucking PC basketball player guys to the gay bar and we danced with them all night and we realized we never liked women? And he's like, what the f*** are you talking about? What the f-? I was like, remember that? I was dancing in the front of him and you were kind of like holding him and you guys were like making out and you were like this, I never loved my wife. And then and he's like, what the f*** are you crazy? I'm talking about you. They're like looking at each other and they're like, you guys f***ing retarded. Hey, Fatso, you're a retard. He was calling me Fatso.
Yeah.
So, you're a retard, Fatso. And I was like, all right. And I was like, just telling you. And his buddies were just like, it was so specific. Like they were like, hey, he sounded pretty specific now. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. And it fucked him up so bad. It was so good though. Like,
Yeah.
Like my boss heard what I said and he almost passed out. He had to crawl. A grown man. He crawled under his desk because he was shaking, crying like a girl. He was like, please stop. It was a grown man boss. That's how hard he was laughing. He couldn't stop. So, and it was the best day at the office.
That's a great story.
It was a good. Yeah, Al. He changed his tune real quick.
They had a real quiet drive home.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, when I was 10 years old, my father thought it was a good idea to hand me printed out listings, MLS sheets. That's what he would do. He'd give them to me and my brother, and he would give us 10 listings in Maine, and then we would go to Maine and torture a realtor for like 3 months. And we never bought a house in Maine ever. That's like a free vacation for my. So I've been looking at listings over and over and over and over and over again, and you can just You're not gonna closets. That's gonna be small potatoes. You're gonna be a fucking professional. You're gonna be an iced out laser wizard. I think Dan Schneider shoved a girl face first into that wall and asked her to smell her feet right here.
Just a sniff, baby.
You want to be on my show? Oh man, yeah. This is the B-52's house. And it's all bad too. It's all like IKEA shit. Oh man, look at this like fur-coated dungeon. Like just gross. Like get over it. Ugh, the plush. I like thinking about all the bacteria on the plush. Looks like a movie set. Looks like the B-52's TV show, the movie set. I like these theater seats all over the place. What a fucking nightmare. Oh, it's a hula class place. This girl runs her own hula class. It's like a Burning Man chick, dude, couple. I don't know. Jesus fucking Christ. The slop sink bathroom. Wash your ass out after the enemas. To each his own, but Jesus Christ. Imagine walking in the house. I think I'd just have a seizure and fall back down.
The outside is so unassuming, and then you walk in and you're just in fucking Mickey Mouse's right away.
Yeah, you're like you're eating Amanda Bynes out immediately when you walk in the house.
When she brings new people in, she asks them to feel the wall. Feel the fur. I put the fur on the wall.
Yeah, press your face against it like Andy Dick did to me. Yeah. Yeah, this is like Andy Dick, the house. I love that they fucking showed this. You're like, good lord.
Yeah, the art comes with the house.
Yeah. Oh, does it? What are you gonna do with your whole collection? She's like, oh, I'm foreclosing because I don't save money because I'm a drug addict. Well, congratulations. Thank you for that. That's a horrible piece of nightmare.
By the way, I have Andy Dick's phone number.
Oh, you know
We
what?
should call him.
Yeah, we should he'd probably pick up immediately.
I'll call him right now.
All right, give Andy Dick a buzz.
All right.
We'll just prank call him. Hello! That's what he's gonna say. Oh, you're FaceTiming him?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Hi, Jet! Oh, Jesus Christ.
Andy.
He's probably busy. He's probably busy, like, he's probably doing the Kevin Spacey move to someone.
Yo, Andy.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Hi.
Hey.
Is that really Andy Dick?
Yeah, I'm here with my friend Nick. I just wanted to call you about.
Okay.
Do you remember the?
I'm like literally hanging out with like 4 friends.
Oh.
You should be able to call me later.
I'll call you anytime you want, man.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Andy Dick. Jesus Christ, dude. Is that real? Holy shit. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, man.
Had to,
Jet, full of mysteries, this guy.
had to do that for chat.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, man, he was exactly what I thought. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's so funny. God damn. Can I call you back?
I'm a little busy right now.
Oh, what do you want, Jet?
Man, that stressed me out.
Yeah. So, yeah, I bought this house for $217, maybe, in 2006.
Where is this?
Southbridge, Mass. Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like a shithole. It's like a Sturbridge is nice. It's like this. This is like this. It's like Ward on its ass.
Yeah.
It's like a white trash shitbox town, but it's nice. It's not like that bad. It's not like little. But I bought this. It had 60s glass. This glass is all thin single pane glass. It was on the market for like $399. It was from a family that inherited it from the guy who built it. Had all the plans. Cool fireplace, circular fire pit. Obviously, I bought the Eric Buck dining room table and chairs. That's an original light that was in the drawing. That was kind of cool. Basically moved in and painted everything, realistically. Split this into 2 for Airbnb. I bought that painting. Those are, Ford Beckman paintings. The day I moved home, I went to an auction. I bought 3 Ford Beckmans. He died, lived in Connecticut, sold a trailer full of them for all kinds of money. I redid this bathroom myself with my buddy Howard, who I work with all the time. This is 1x8 oak wall panels. I redid that. That was like shitty paneling. I did the matte black hex before it was cool. I did this waterfall granite. I had infinite granite from whatchamacallit. I built from Sturbridge. Infinite granite, they're huge. They don't need my business. I redid the sconces. Those are lighter layers. I ordered on eBay. I built the vanity myself with oak doors, and I ended up painting the oak. I had a walk-in shower, which is cool. That's a step-down shower, and I did this is really hard. This is the fucking most difficult tile job. It was such a fucking mess. Wallpaper from wallpaperfromthe70s.com. The key with Airbnbs is bedroom count. I had 3 bedrooms. I rented the fucking shit out of this thing.
Yeah, that this thing booked like
I booked like crazy. I mean, it was a fucking haunt. The roof was a foam. It's an earth home. It's cool. 10 Tricks Point never stayed there for a month. Really cool guy. Dan, nice guy. But yeah, I don't know. Just filled it with antiques. My uncle Denny gave me this fucking buffet for free. I got it out of a trash, and all the stuff was just stuff I bought. Milo Bowman chairs and shit. But it was cool. It was really cool. Mad Airbnbs, mad rentals, people, music videos, motherfuckers smoking blunts in the bathroom. Cleaning lady never really hit that perfectly. And then one of our stays ended up offering us $330, and now it's worth $414. And they turned it into like a really... they went mid-century the other way, where it's like lime green and yellow. It looks like Jetsons-y.
Yeah.
And the house is Jetsons-y as shit, but like they just went too kitschy with it, and it looks like shit. I drove up to it and looked in the windows one day because I don't give a shit. I want to make sure that we're not spending our money the wrong way. We're not working our asses off to have this dream of something happen to us, and then we get there and we realize it sucks. Because that's happened to me. That happened to me when I opened my antique shop, where I thought I wanted to own an antique shop, so I opened one, and then 10% of the people are cool, and then 90% of the fucking people that came over were trying to sell me their fucking garbage out of their cars like fucking crackheads. So, no.
This is a good piece, man.
Yeah, this is a good piece. I'm getting talked to for fucking 2 hours by a fucking idiot, trying to squeeze me for $40.
Would you say you're in the career path of mistake avoidance? You're in risk management.
Yeah, it's risk management. It's psychological health risk management. I'm trying to prevent anybody. Because imagine, you want to do this your whole life, and then you finally do it. You have these, you finally do it, and you realize it sucks, or this isn't. I didn't think about this, and this is what I'm doing. I'm essentially sitting in a storage container while people come and bust my balls all day. So for all those who, I got hit up by starting antiques, it's not a real business, guys. It's fun and shit, but it's do it a little bit before you do it a lot. Because if you jump right into it and do a lot, you're gonna be one sad motherfucker like I was, and will continue to be forever.
You're f***ing crazy!